Right, so today I wanted to talk about something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people are really like thinking right now that it's not true, okay? Like something that I see people think a lot is that oftentimes you have to work to be worthy of having things you want, right? Of like having good things. But in reality, none of us really, none of us are really worth it. Like, none of us are really worth to have really anything that we want because everything is given by the grace of God. Like, literally everything. This is also proven by, or like supported by the fact that God made the entirety of earth and He didn't need us. Like, God just doesn't need us, dude. Like we didn't do anything to deserve our position or our existence or our lives or pretty much anything that we have. Like we don't really deserve anything that we have. God is the one who decides to give that to us. Like God's the one that out of his grace and his love, he decides to give us everything that we have. And even if you think you don't have that much and that because of that maybe God doesn't love you still have a lot more than you think. And even the things that you don't have, there's many people that would like to not have many things. So even in that, you're very lucky actually. And something that I see happening a lot is that people think that they need to work to deserve things, basically. That they need to work to deserve the things that they want. But the reason we should work as sons of God and daughters of God, like as children of God, like the only reason we should work is to be capable of having the things that we want. You get what I'm saying? It's like, let's say you're asking God for something, right? And that something requires maybe exercise or good management of something in specific, or like pretty much anything that's required for you to have the capacity to have that, that is what you actually have to work on. Like that is what you're really responsible of like managing the things that you do have. So let's say that there's something that you want, right? Like yeah, let's say that there's something that you want, right? Something simple, something pure, something normal, right? And you kind of just want it, right? So like in that type of scenarios, right? Like you don't work to be worthy of it. You work to be capable of having it. And I think this is something that a lot of people do wrong when teaching others, where it's like, oh, you'll be worthy of it once you do this. But like teaching that is essentially teaching them conditional and like conditional love. You get what I'm saying? Like conditional giving. When in reality, we are called to give without expecting anything. Like we are called to give to others without expecting anything in return, just out of pure love. Like that is the very way God kind of designed us to be and for things to work. But it's like the way people teach it is as if it's as if you had to be conditional, basically. Like it just teaches you and others to be conditional on like everything, really. It's like, oh, if I do this, then I will get that. But like, it's not really that way. That's not really how it's supposed to work. The way it's supposed to work, and like from what I know, you get what I'm saying? Like this is what I have learned that like this is what I've learned basically. That the way things really should work is that we work, right, to be capable of having what we want, and then we expect that. Like we have faith, we have trust that we will get that. And as especially as children of God, like we expect God to provide for us everything that we need, and that also if we seek him and his kingdom, he will give us the desires of our heart. So something that you need to know is that in that process, you're not making yourself worthy. You already are worthy. It's you're a son of God. Like you're literally the son of the king. You're a prince and a princess. It's like you're literally a heir to the throne. And like God's kingdom, it's not just God's kingdom, it's our kingdom. So something that you need to know is that when you work for something that you want, you're not working so that you can deserve it. It's like the reason that you're worthy of it is not because of what you do, but because of who you are. It's who you are that determines what you're actually worthy of. Like it's not what you do, but what you do gives you the capability of like having that, of like being capable of managing that which you actually want. And this is why oftentimes people try to like look for things that they want, but they don't really take in account the fact that they need to prepare for it, that they need to become someone who is actually capable of managing it. You get what I'm saying? So this also brings into conscience the fact that everything that you have, literally every single thing that you have, is actually a gift from God that He's given to you, right? And if He gave it to you, that means that He also gave you the capability of managing it. Unless He's not the one who really gave it to you, but you simply went out and took it yourself, in which case, I'm pretty sure you would just have to, you would have to, manage it yourself, right? But you might not be ready for it. And that's kind of a problem that happens when you decide to just go on your own to get something instead of asking God or asking for His permission first or just His wisdom in general. So I really hope that this word has really brought to you a message that can give you understanding, like a message that can really change your perspective of who you are and the reason for which you work, the reason why you do things to get things in the first place, and also the way that we are really meant to give and to get things. So thank you everyone for listening to this. I saw that someone subscribed recently, and I hope you're watching this video. And I hope that my words are really the words that God wants someone to hear when they decide to watch this video or when it pops up or anything. So anyway, see you guys in Judgment Times.